Hello, hello. We are here with Baseball Bingo. Did you guys watch the Masters series on before? Unfortunately, I wasn't able to watch much of it, so I'm going to have to go back. But congratulations to the winners and happy Saturday, Rich. Today we start a new franchise because it's a new month. But how are you all doing? Are you doing good, doing bad? Are your teams doing great? Are your teams doing poorly? Well, you're answering. We got some show and tell. My Tigers hat arrived, so I now have a Tigers hat. Um, my collection is growing. Um, and it is, in fact, a women's hat, and I can tell by the size of the brim, because they make the brims smaller. And you were out in the second round, and poor RDT. Oof, oof. And you're supposed to get relegated from Diamond. Okay. Okay, and you did well in other tournaments. Mountain Flash, hello. You guys are the true fans here tonight who show up after you all get packs. There was actually a request by Cause Longhorn to see the sock progress because I'm knitting socks, and he's weird, but I guess I'll show you. So this first sock is done. This one is about halfway done. There's your sock update. We are never doing this again in the future. Okay, so we are going to pick a historical franchise to play tonight, and still in the playoff hunt gold. Good luck. Good luck, Great Scott. Because this is a new franchise, this is probably going to be a slightly longer stream than normal, just because we have a few extra months. We have to see who our team is, how poorly they're going to do, and everything. Cause isn't weird, he appreciates a good sock. Any drops tonight? There should be drops if you haven't gotten them already. 1939 Yankees is a good choice. Well, we'll have to see. We will have to see if that is what the great wheel of franchises decides is what we need. And oh no, I have a game on in the background that just froze. That is unacceptable. Okay, so we are going to go over to our handy dandy. Boston Braves, unfortunately, are not a choice. As you can see here, we have a wheel. We have to get through every team before we can go back over. And the Boston Bean Eaters were the first ones that we did. We have not done the Yankees yet. So unfortunately, the Braves have to wait a very long time before they can come back. Beans, yes. But here we are with our wheel. As you can see, I have removed the Mets off of the wheel, and we're just gonna have to see what we get. I called my mom and I asked her to predict because she predicted the Mets before, and she's predicted that it's gonna be the Indians. Slibber's predicting it's gonna be the Tigers. We have a lot of Yankee predictions. Let's see. Twins or A's would be fun. Who we getting? Who we getting? Who we getting? Who we getting? Oh, Slivers, you got it. It's gonna be the Twins. All right. Okay, so according to my handy dandy cheat sheet, the Twins first came about in 1901 when they were the Washington Senators. So there is a very strong possibility we could end up with a Senators team. So let's plug this into our random number generator. So we're going to change this to 1901, and let's change this to 2018 so that we have a good birth. Let's see what we get. 1947. Okay, we got some good stuff. We got some Senators. We do in fact have some Senators going on here. All right, 47. 1947. Okay. The 40s are a very interesting time in the game. But while we're doing that, let me just quickly see if I can't get us a Washington Senators logo for our bingo pursuits. All right, I do have one that I will load in. Yeah, so we're slightly past World War II era, but we're gonna have some interesting stuff going on here. So it is not the Indians, right division though. So we are gonna be going to 1947. Actually, we might be able to snipe a Negro League player. That we might be able to get Jackie Robinson on the team. We'll see. Okay, so 1947 recap. Branch Rickey and the Dodgers. Okay, he's going to show up on the Dodgers. Branch Rickey and the Dodgers began racial integration in baseball by bringing up infielder Jackie Robinson to play first base in Brooklyn after 2 seasons in the minors. The move paid off as Brooklyn won the NL pennant by 5 games over St. Louis. Yeah, we may not be able to get Larry Doby. We'll see who we can get. We'll see if we can get somebody. Cleveland follows suit with the debut of Larry Doby in July. The Yankees won their first post-war pennant, then won the thrilling 7-game World Series, most famously known for Cookie Lavagetto's pinch hit double in Game 4 to break up a no-hitter and win the game for the Dodgers. Yankee Joe DiMaggio won the AL MVP balloting by a single point over Ted Williams, even though Williams' 343, 32 home runs, 114 RBIs won the Triple Crown. Braves third base Bob Elliott, 317, 22 home runs, 113 RBI, was named the National League Most Valuable Player in his first several good seasons, manning the hot corner in Boston. Satchel may not be playing, but we can take a look. Milestones and moments from 1947. Mickey Cochran, Frankie Frisch, Lefty Grove, and Carl Hubble became members of the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1947. Robinson, 297, 12 home runs, and 123 runs and 29 stolen bases. I can read. Was named baseball's first Rookie of the Year. Reds pitcher Ewell Blackwell led the National League with 22 wins, 193 strikeouts, and trailed only Warren Spahn with 2.47 ERA. Cleveland's Bob Feller led the AL in wins for the 5th time in his war-shortened career. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. So the game does not, the game kind of glitches with the 40s and players, so there is a legit possibility we may be able to sign some like players who didn't play in 46 and are not correctly on their teams. We will see. I've never started a game in 47 before, but like you could definitely do it earlier on. The 40s, what we're looking for as far as pitching and hitting, we're going into the 50s with this. We're still gonna have a lot of want to have a lot of good hitting, but we're gonna start to want to tighten our pitching and our defense a bit. But hitting is really the king. Oh, hello, Sharpie. Who is your favorite player in 1947? I think I have to go with Ted Williams because he's Ted Williams. Long ball. Yes, we're gonna see what we can do here. But you never know. We are importing all the players. It's gonna take a bit. There's a lot of minor leagues. Oh, we're gonna have some cool minor league action at the end of the stream tonight. You'll see. We're gonna check the minor leagues before we begin too. This is going to be a slightly longer stream, I think. If you've never played World War II baseball, it's a very fun thing. And when I say World War II, I really mean from like 1940 to 1950. Even it takes some people a little bit longer to get through the era. I hope that we're just importing all the minor league players. We will get there. So, what do you guys think about the All-Star Game? Have you guys done your voting? The ballot's opened up. You guys can vote 5 times a day. You should be voting for all of your favorite players. I know I am. And if you think that there's somebody that we all should vote for, let us know in the chat, because we need to know who on your team is worthy of an all-star vote so we can throw votes at them. Okay, so we're not going to use this. We are going to require that. We're gonna use the talent engine. This could get tricky though. No. There's a Dominican kid on the Nats. I have already voted for Juan Soto multiple times, but I will continue to vote for him. They wouldn't let you vote, so you don't vote now? Why wouldn't they let you vote? Okay, we are gonna be the Washington Senators. Wait, whoops. No, I want to go back. We have to set this stuff just to make sure to have a fun name. Not those Senators, the other ones. No, that doesn't fit. Yeah, not those Senators. We're gonna autosave once a month. We're gonna play and all that. I am not a dude. Now we're gonna select it. First, not implemented to the 1960s. Well, you can vote now. I mean, so the Ottawa ones. No, not those Washington Senators. The ones that became the Rangers. We already did the Rangers. We've now tackled both Senators lineups, multiple Senators teams. We did the Rangers, and now we're going to be doing the Twins Senators. We need Twins fan here, the Twins 34. He likes the Twins. Probably can provide some insight here. The old Washington baseball team. First in war, first in peace, last in the American League. Yeah, we're going to see if we can help our Senators out here. As we load in. So now we get to spend 5 million years as it loads all of the logos. We're going to have a lot of minor league teams here. So we're going to have a lot of minors. So we're going to have the Negro Leagues for the entire time that we're playing. And we're going to have a lot of random leagues that we're going to have to sift through. And I will explain why. Yes, the Rangers are the 61 Mansion Senators. Second to last is the last two. What's the record? Does somebody have the 1947 Washington Senators record that we can take a look at? Because that way we can figure out if we could do better. 6490. Okay, we are gonna have some work to do. Voting is toxic. Listen, this is why on Out of the Park Development's baseball bingo streams, it is not a democracy. It is an oligarchy. Sometimes. We're going to have some Negro Leaguers to poach. Exactly. That is my thought. Can't think of good. I would like to see if we can poach some Negro Leaguers. I want to see if we can poach some guys in the unaffiliated minor leagues. And that is going to be like the first thing we do, because we don't want other teams to get a chance. They finished 7th out of 8th in the American League. Okay. We are going to have to do stuff. Get pitching first. Well, we're going to see who's available. We are absolutely going to see who's available. Because obviously if Ted Williams shows up in the free agent pool because the game is glitching and not putting him back on the Red Sox, we're taking Ted Williams. Because sometimes the game doesn't do this, right? There's a lot of teams it has to look through to set the logos. We have about, I think, oh god, you have, like, no joke, probably close to about 30 not independent, but 30 like minor league associations, and a lot of them are independent. Mickey Vernon was their best player. Get good players because clearly the Senators didn't have many. Well, we're going to be pulling out all of the stops here, all of the cool strategies of your 1940s baseball. BD20 Babbitt God. We'll see. We will see. At some point, maybe we can do another. Maybe in July or something, I can teach you how to cheat at World War II era baseball, but that will not be tonight. Oh, we are so close. We are so close. And yes, there's a way to game the system for World War II era baseball. Early win was 17-15. Sounds interesting. Yeah, so you can do a lot of cool things, and we're gonna see how many of them we can sneak into here. Although the war is technically over, so we're gonna have to mess with our settings. That's the first thing we're gonna do, and then we're gonna check out who's on the team and who we have in our system, who we're gonna try to get. I know, it's not exciting waiting for it to check the affiliate team logos. It's got a lot to sit through, but we'll get there. We will get there. So has anyone here played any 1940s era baseball in Out of the Park? Alright, we're calculating the historical leaderboards. We are almost there. Alright. Mickey Vernon lived in your hometown near the end of his life. That's fun. Yes, bunt a lot. The good part about the 1940s is we have lots of good catchers to choose from. And by that, I mean good defensive catchers. Like, they're a dime a dozen this time period. So that is going to be easy. Never met Mickey before past though. Okay. So let's see what we have here. Our owner is named Aaron Sprayberry. That is a name. All right. Welcome to the Senators. Our goals: achieve a winning record, keep building the team up to reach the playoffs in the next 2 seasons. Top prospects: Duke Snider, Roy Campanella. Really, the Dodgers? They already have. The Dodgers are everywhere here. Okay. Realizing, could you just do it all instantly? Let's take a look at our team. So we have Tom Ferrick, Stan Spence, Milo Candini, Walt Masterson, Bobo Newsom, Marino Pieretti, Jerry Pretty, Mickey Vernon, Early Wynn, Eddie Yost, Scott Carey, Gil Cohn, Al Evans. I do want to take a look here. Oh crap, we have the Dead Ball Senators hats. Type 1 in the chat to change it. Ray Scarborough, Mark Christman, Rick Farrell. We have. I'm liking the way we look here, at least with this. This is enough pictures for us. Let's see who we have on the Chattanooga Lookouts. Everyone stinks. Oh, really? We're disabling the Rule 5 draft. That didn't exist at this time period, so we're not going to do it. Okay. We are gonna have to... Okay, well, most of you, doesn't look like you guys have a thought on it. Yeah, we're gonna have to disable the Rule 5 draft. That's not something that happened at this point. There was a supplemental draft that happened in the late 40s that is sort of like similar to Rule 5, but we are not gonna have the Rule 5 draft just because It is not historically accurate. Quality pitching is what I need. Yeah. Okay. League and teams, no rules. Okay, so we're gonna, let me find Rule 5. We are not gonna have the Rule 5 draft. Doesn't come about until the 60s, so we don't want it. That should be it here. Options, I think we're good. Oh, we have to change the awards here. And the Gold Glove. I have Jose Abreu in the minors. Sweet. Not that Jose Abreu. We'll have an all-star game. Everything else here looks fine. Okay, we should be good. Let me take a look at our front office. Personnel. I have to enable scouting because I forgot to do that. Okay, let me go to our personnel. This is riveting, I know. We need to get, we're just gonna get random people right now. Hugo Ramirez, sure, offer contract. Hitting coach, sure, why not? We'll fire you all later. We'll be here all day if we. Okay, scout ratings. I have to create scouts, create multiple scouting directors. We're gonna create 20 because if we don't, there won't be enough. How good are we? Oh, Ernie Gust, how about you join our team? We love to see it. All right, how much are we charging? Let's charge more. We hate people. We hate our fans. No, we can charge even more. Was that a boat? Am I a present? Yes, I am. I am the. Listen, Dishnet was all in a suit. I have to do something. All right, how much budget do we have? Can we dump in here? Okay, so not that much. We're gonna dump about 50,000 here. We need to have enough for free agents and extensions. Or I guess we're only doing 25K. Fine, sure. I'll cry over it later. Okay, let's take a look here. I want to take a look at the transactions to see. Oh. Well then. What happened here? Just gonna offer you a minor league contract. This is why I was concerned. I suspect we have. Oh, I do need to. I suspect that we have a lot of minor leaguers who went to war in 1946. Oh, Max Lanier might be worth. Oh, you're not good anymore. Okay. A lot of people went to war and were out for a very long time, and I just suspect that these guys are glitching on the game. But we're gonna take Sam Jones. In real life, he played for a bunch of different teams and was pretty good. We're gonna get him into our system. Al Dark, who is our shortstop, and do we want Al Dark? I haven't looked at these. John Sullivan. Yeah. Okay, Al Dark. So and Billy Pierce, we can take a look at Billy Pierce too. Yeah, we're just gonna offer you a minor league contract too. We're gonna offer you a contract. Yeah, sure, absolutely. You can have that contract. You're gonna be way better Fred Adams. Okay. You're actually kind of passable, but we'll get back to you. Now, here's the thing. We're gonna have to go through all of these leagues to find out who's in here that we want to steal. But we're gonna first go to the Negro Leagues. Oh, everyone good is gone, so that makes that easy. There's someone named Baby Ortiz. We are gonna go through every single league here, just really quickly. If we see somebody that looks fantastic, so this is where Sam Jones showed up. You can see he's a free agent, but we're just gonna take a look and see in these leagues. And yes, I know that they're all showing the same guys right now, but unless they actually, these teams may not have signed people yet. Is that what's going on here? Okay, we don't have to check through all of them. Yeah, this is a lot of leagues. So we're just gonna keep there. We may want to pick up another pitcher from here, but we'll come back to this. Just because. Where are you, Rubman, Fred? It may be worth picking up somebody else. Warren Bain. But, like, we would have to go literally through all of these guys, and I don't see anybody right now that I want to pick up immediately. So let's take a look at who's on our team. And we don't have, like, anybody, it looks like it. Like, if we take a look at our just who our top prospects are. Our top prospects are Luis Saloma, who's a pitcher in very far down, Scott Carey, who is pretending to be a pitcher, and Dennis Braziel, who is an infielder. So this is going to be a concern. So let's take a look at who's on this team and figure out who we think our best player is as of this moment. I do want to also take a look at players DFA'd. Okay, nobody. So we got Tom Ferrick as a closer. Stan Spence, okay, this guy's not terrible. We probably will stick him in center. Eddie Yost, serviceable. We can deal with it. Probably should not be playing third base. Scott Carey, a relief pitcher. Walt Masterson, he's probably our best starter. Bobo Newsom, Jerry Pretty. Okay. Ray Scarborough. Okay, this guy's actually not bad for this era. Early Win, again, not terrible for this era. Milo Candini, not fantastic. Gil Cohn, Stan Spence, or Eddie Yost. We can do Spence if you guys want. Okay, you're getting fired immediately. You know, our pitching looks not fantastic, but like not worse. Not worse. Okay, so we can't. Okay, you have to be first base, obviously. Mickey Vernon looks really good. Okay. So our catchers are a problem. We're not going to be able to get rid of a bunch of these guys until probably in the off season. I will dump a lot of these like really bad players and try to like get them off the team, but we have 2 catchers and they both kind of stink. So one thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to try to get a better catcher. Whoops. That is one thing I'm going to do. Get a better catcher. So we're going to include minor leaguers in this as well. So this is going to take a second. We're going to sort by fielding ratings. And we're going to sort by catcher ability. There's going to be a bunch of 80s here. We're just going to snag one of them. Really, there's only one. Buddy Razar. I really don't think the Athletics will trade him, but we can try. Yeah, that's a funny joke. We're not doing that. Okay. We'd have to check in another league. Let's see if there's a minor leaguer. Okay, we're gonna be okay. Let's, the Yankees may actually trade this guy. Sure, if you want our bad catcher for your better catcher, we'll do that. Farrell is old, so we're gonna trade him, and our money will improve. Let me complete this trade, and sure. Okay, so we did that trade. We have new catcher. Better see get, yeah. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, here he is. He's in the minors. So congratulations, William Ansky. You have made the team. Congratulations. You never made Major League Baseball ever beforehand. So there we go. Mousy was the Braves catcher. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be here forever if we just try to like do trades, and we do need to get started. We're half an hour and we haven't even started the bingo thing yet. So let's just get all of this stuff and we'll get to opening day. We're gonna like sim through spring training. Dark negotiation, unless someone offers a better thing. Spring training is beginning. Okay. No. Absolutely not. You must end up on our team. Fine offer. No, we're just going to increase our offers and hope that people say, so we have to try to beat a 64-90 record with this team. I'm not convinced. I don't care what's happening in spring training right now. I'm more interested in what's happening. Wait, where'd they go? Did Sam Jones sign somewhere else? Whoops, I should spell his name correctly. Dude. No. Thank you. Alright, we have obtained Sam Jones. So, this is one thing that you guys can do, is you can have players sign, this is exactly what we do. You have players sign with these unaffiliated minor league teams, meaning every offseason you have to go through and you have to look to see who you can grab. You have to see who you can grab. And sometimes you can get some really good players and you have to purchase their contracts. You usually can get one player per year. We can check Billy Pierce and Al Dark. I don't think we will be able to get them. So Billy Pierce ended up on the Padres. I'm more interested in Al Dark. He is on the we signed him. We signed Dark. Okay, Dark took the minor league contract. I don't think we'll be able to. Yeah, we can't purchase Billy Pierce, so he's going to be sniped by another team. But we did get Al Dark, so I don't know if you guys want to count this on the bingo card for getting prospects, but we can consider it. So our shortstop right now is John Sullivan, who we're going to try to trade away. Whoops. We're going to try to shop him for anybody better that's preferably a minor leaguer. You say that counts? We will get to the card in a second after we do this trade, and the bingo will begin. course they don't want this guy. He stinks. Strictly bullpen. Can't even hit. I don't know why he's rated so highly. Johnny Hetke. Probably would be an improvement. Charlie Bowles. You know, no, this is an overrated reliever. Ed Kleeman. We only have one pitch. Not a catcher. They can't do anything. Yeah. If we can just get rid of that guy, I would be fine. Okay, we don't need paralysis analysis here. We're gonna take Glenn Mulder. We're gonna do this trade. Why don't you like it? Our guy sucks. Is it because he's a captain? No, he's a spark plug. Okay, well, we're doing this trade. Let's see if we can't take on another pitching anything. Want to give us Don Larson? No, you don't. Okay. Ned Garver. How about him? Be blunt. No, I just need to get... We need some better pitching. We need better everything. We stink. Okay, this isn't going to work. We're just going to do this trade. That puts Mulder here, who is our worst pitcher. We're gonna just stick you on the spring training roster. We will figure out what to do with him after. Okay, so welcome to Baseball Bingo, finally, where we play bingo and baseball at the same time. Now, as you can see, we have a bingo card here with various things that can happen during our baseball game. Now, some of these things are easy, like, I guess trading for 3-star prospects or higher, kind of. Some of them are more difficult, like, getting hitting streaks. Some of them are downright impossible. We are not winning the World Series or making the playoffs at all with this team. It's not happening. Our token today is Nick Heath, because I didn't know what to make the token. So when I went into a random voice call that was happening, just randomly said, name a baseball player. The first one that was mentioned was Nick Heath, and so here we are. And his Diamondbacks pitcher didn't look very good, so you get the Royals one. So we trade for a 3-star prospect or higher. Yeah. I don't know about this card. I don't think we have... It's not that the card is bad, it's that our team is not very good. If we get 5 in any direction, we win a prize. I mean... diagonally this way, maybe? This is not a good team. We're going to have to do a lot of work. A lot of work in the off-season to get this team to be better. Can we get a scout finally? Like, please? I would appreciate the scout. Personnel, pending offers. Finally, we got the scout. If Mike Gould does another guest appearance, the last column should be doable. Yes. Okay, so we have our scout. So we're gonna just go to opening day. Normally I would do this not on the stream. Oh, we got a pitcher injured. Well, good thing we have that extra pitcher. He's gonna be out for 3 weeks, so we already got something else on the card. We got a pitcher injury. So let's do that. Pitching injuries. Why am I dragging the wrong thing? What's going on here? I'm selecting the wrong thing. That's why. Okay. Well, this is helpful for the O column and for the diagonal. So, hopefully not Bobo. I mean, this team is not giving me much hopes. This team really is not giving me much hopes. Our manager also probably stinks. I should check and look at our manager because I didn't do that. And yeah, sure, you can do that. We're not going to be very happy. We just aren't going to be very happy. Let's look at our... Oh, I need to actually get a manager. Oops, not manager, GM. Let me actually get a manager. Let's do that. All right. Manager, GM ratings. You favor veterans. I like your game strategy. Your roster construction worries me. Daniel Berryhill. Again, you guys are favoring all these veterans. Ah, okay. This guy, you know, Nick Ellis, you have just won the job because we don't have time for this. Good thing we have a deep bullpen. I mean, we don't need as many pitchers in 1947, so that is definitely helpful, but fine offer. Okay. Thank you. All right, so we have our manager. I mean, our staff is not going to be great here. We're probably going to be very unhappy. Our bench coach. Why does everyone work well with controlling personalities? I don't get this. Everyone's normal and they work well with controlling personalities. Okay, sure. Sure, whatever. We're going to pretend that the world makes sense. All right, let's go to opening day. I found if you build around your bench coach, your staff cohesion normally is fine. We only play 4 years when we're doing it here, so it's not as big of an issue. Also, like, if your team is winning, you can usually just bypass, like, all of this. So, yeah. Oh, look, we're finally going to be getting to the season at a point in time. I told you, this stream was probably going to be a little bit longer just because we have to get all of this stuff out of the way. Oh, we should change. We definitely want to see news from our league. We need that. Yeah, for my league, and yeah, just news from my league. Let's do that. And the bench coach hates everyone, apparently. Bobo Newsom can come back. Sweet, thank you. I saw that apparently Dishnet might not be happy about this. Okay, were you on the Pirates at this point in time? Okay, you were. Because I saw him floating around on the Pirates, and I'm like, what? Were you on the Pirates in 47? Turns out he was. Okay. We are getting closer here. Look at how poorly we're doing. The Yankees are not doing well in spring training. But, we'll see what happens here. Generating predictions. Let's see how poorly we will do. Okay. Well, we have to beat 64 and 90. Can we do it? Not sure. And all of these minor leagues are going to be starting up too. What are they? The 2021 Yankees? Speaking of which, oh, the game is tied. The game is tied. I don't appreciate that. That's the Senators for you. I mean, like I said, we will do some stuff to make sure that we can get better players by trading, by doing other things, by drafting. Hopefully this gives us a good draft pick. if this gives us a good draft pick, we should be fine. I'm trying to think who shows up, who's going to show up in the draft. But all right, so we don't even have to we just have to have a winning season. Top prospects. We got Sam Jones on there as a top prospect. Let's get a better scouting report on him. And it's opening day. Let's take a look at the preseason predictions. Yeah, we're in the basement. Oh, we are supposed to not even do as well as we did in real MLB, 62-92. I think that's a possibility. Ted Williams is just supposed to go insane. Nobody on our team. No, we are supposed to have 2 good pitchers, so we're gonna have to hope that our pitching carries us. I mean, we are not gonna do well. They're projecting a Tigers-Dodgers World Series, it looks like. Well, let's take a look at our rosters. We have 1 extra player, an extra pitcher on the team. Let's see who pitched really poorly in spring training. That's who's getting kicked off. Okay, Carey and Hudson. Hudson was having some injury issues. Hudson. I think it's probably Hudson. Yeah. Well, you suck. All right. So guess what? We don't really have a choice. We're just sending you down to Chattanooga. Actually, options shouldn't exist at this time either. I'm gonna disable minor league options because they shouldn't have that yet. League settings. Alright. Yeah, players don't have rights. We love it. We love it. Sweet. The Tobacco State League, don't ask. Don't ask. There's a lot of bizarre leagues. Okay. Let's start here. Oh, okay, sure. There you go. Fake players. So we lost versus the Tigers. Maybe they'll sweep us. Oh, everyone took all of the minor leaguers. Okay, so we're gonna have a bunch of fictional players. That's okay. That is definitely acceptable. We can deal with that. All of the games cannot continue because everyone stunk. Fort Smith Cubs. Eastern Shore League for the win. I mean, I'm quite partial. Oh my god. Everyone, they just got rid of all of the players on their team because they stunk and now they don't have any more players. Okay. The Portsmouth Cubs just got rid of all of their players. Oh no, we just gave you players. What are you doing? What are you doing? Chattanooga Choo Choo. We got swept. We did, and we got shut out. Alright, let's mark this on the card. This is gonna be one of the ones where we just don't play well. Alright. Oh, we got swept. Oh, and Spence, I guess, is our star. And we got shut out. Yeah, let me mark that too. We are getting all of the bad stuff out of the way. Well, if we get a player of the week and lose by more than 10 runs, we'll get bingo. Not sure if that'll happen, but... Oh, the card got all weird. Hang on. There we go. Oh, now it disappeared. How could you? I had faith in you. There we go. Alright. Let's continue here. We just need to lose by 10 in player of the week. Bobo Newsom is still day to day. I wish you wouldn't be. You're like the one pitcher that we have that isn't a fake. Well, that's not true. Or we sweep someone and shutout or I mean, like, both options are available to us. They definitely are available to us. Oh, we shut out the the White Sox. Oh, Skeeter Newsom is gonna retire. I got worried there for a second. Okay, so here's the report on. You are gonna be fantastic if you develop. Okay, so we shut out the White Sox, so I will show you. Yeah, here. Shut out the White Sox. Other than that, we only got Skeeter Newsom retiring. Not helpful. I'm surprised that Bobo didn't just retire. I mean, I'm surprised that all of our players haven't retired. To be honest with you. With how bad we're gonna be. Okay, well, if we sweep the White Sox, that would be... Oh, we swept the White Sox! Okay. I guess we got lucky. Well, if we don't get bingo at the end of the season, we'll see if Mike Lowell can make a guest appearance. That is a big if, though. And the card disappeared again. Oof. Pick any players from those teams that lost all their players. It's all like it's not gonna be players that we want. I'll show you where they probably ended up. So I'm guessing they dumped them all and they're now gonna be hiding like in the minors. Oh, I do need to set this. Have my GM do that. I can have the manager do minor league free agent signings and releases, and then yeah, okay, so they will do that. In the trash can, all players retire. They just call that a strike. Yeah, I'm guessing that they all either retired or they just released them all because, like, of course they would do that. Oh, the American Association is starting up in the trash can. We're gonna just see. Oh, I bonked my drink. We're gonna just see a bunch of minor leagues start up all the time, constantly. It's gonna be a thing. So, in leagues that you didn't know existed, and we'll be visiting them all later, the Texas League, not to be confused with the like 5 other Texas leagues that exist at this point in time. South Atlantic League, all of the leagues. Get used to this. This is going to be a pattern for this entire month where we're going to have all of the league stat settings going to be calculated constantly. Oh, and also the game will freeze up after August as all of the minor leagues end. It's going to be real fun. Even the Brandon leagues. There's also 2 California leagues that I think are going on at this time. Let me see if they're both there. Whoops, not PCL. PCL still exists. California. Oh no, it's not here. There's 2 California leagues that exist at one point in time. And then there's the Western Association, the Western International League, and the Western League. Because, I guess we just want to be confusing. Oh, can the Red Sox sweep? No, they're not going to sweep us. I do have to look who's on their team. Johnny Pesky, Ted Williams. Oh, this is so good. Oh, Billy Goodman. I have thoughts about Billy Goodman. This team looks very, very familiar. Oh, look, it's Tex Houston. Okay, let's leave the Red Sox behind for now. Well, this is interesting. What's going on here? Maybe the Yankees will put us out of our misery. Except not. Devers scored? Wait, really? Did he? Yes! We love to see it. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you for the score update. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I apologize to any Yankee fans. Not really, I don't, but just to be polite, I'm apologizing. You have Bobby Doerr on your PT team, not doing as well as you thought. My Bobby Doerr that I had in one of my franchises just completely destroyed. Okay, the Indians swept us. This is probably revenge for us not taking them after my mother predicted them. But we did get swept. Oh no, we already marked that. Silly me. Silly me. I just want the pain to be over. Also, I have no ill will towards, like, Yankee fans. I apologize. I'm just being over dramatic. We got swept in the first 2 games. Yeah. Oh, we've lost our right fielder. Who's taking over for our right fielder? Apparently Joe Grace. I mean, do we have somebody else that we could bring up? Oh, we need to put Al Dark on the team. That would probably be helpful if we did that. Just needs to make a Mike Lowell command. No, not in this stream, unfortunately. Alright, so we should put Dark on the team. That'll help us out a little bit. Our outfield options here. So we have a bunch of outfielders. We have Gil Cone, who isn't... Hitting-wise, he's not awful. Defensively, he's not that great. Joe Grace, batting-wise, is kind of meh. He's a utility, though, so he's worth keeping around. This guy's kind of terrible all around. He's gone at the end of the year, probably. Stan Spence is doing Stan Spence things. We have him in center where he should be. Which is good. Oh, wait. Another double? Oh, sweet. Okay. Alright. But let's continue here. So our outfield options are not terrible. We put Dark on here, so he's gonna probably take over for Christman. Mark Christman. That is very close to Christmas. But yeah, okay, so we're getting through our first month here. Actually, let's take a look at all of these emails. So we got some weekly awards that hopefully we can get one. Johnny Pesky and Tommy Holmes. So Red Sox and stuff. Lloyd Christmas. We can totally give him that nickname. Season done for Chapman, but not the Chapman we were thinking of. Alright. I want to see if we can get Spence to do something. Oh, here's Phil Massey. We're talking about him. Alright, come on. What do we got here? Players of the week. Ted Williams and Frank McCormick. Vandermeer silences Brooklyn. This guy looks... We're getting old Vandermeer here, but Vandermeer can be pretty fantastic. The 30s. Okay, come on. Clark wins AL Player of the Week. And Harry Walker. Alright, so we're not getting anything. Oh, it looks like Muddy Rule is getting mad at the media coverage. Aren't we all? Ty Cobb might win the batting title. You know, maybe. But so, was anybody here actually watch any 1947 baseball in the days of their youth? Because, I certainly did not. But, you know, maybe some of you guys did. So we've renamed or nicknamed a player. We can add that to the card. Us getting Player of the Week or even getting our star... Oh, what is going on here? You really want to be on the card many times. There we go. There we go. Okay. Wait, did Bobby Dalbeck just hit a home run? Okay. Man, all of the exciting things are happening in the baseball game. Okay. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. We are almost done with the month. Oldest baseball you remember is 1986. I will not tell you what the oldest baseball I remember is. But it was before the year 2007. We got pitcher of the month. Okay, okay. We can work with this. We can work with this. What is the Mike Lowell space? Ah, well, you see, Jurassic Mark. Fantastic name, by the way. You will find out if we don't get bingo. Because it will be the bingo space we need. So stick around to the end of the stream and you'll find out what the Mike Lowell space is. As the cards, the earliest baseball you remember is the early 2000s. I remember before that. All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh, Eddie Yost is actually improving. Good to know. Ted Williams is fantastic. Torgerson is good. Masterson we know. Warren Spahn, and then Allie Clark and Earl Torgerson. I wonder if we can get... if we'll be able to get Dark on any rookie categories, because he should be our starting shortstop. Yes, he is. Astros game in 1991. Ooh. Yeah, okay. By the way, guys, if you're wondering, I'm actually fine with only having this many pitchers for this team. That's totally fine for your 1940s teams. I'm like 200. No. I was born in 476 AD. Oh, extra innings, even though we lost. Ozzy. Providence Grays, yeah. That would be a fun new expansion team that would never ever work, bringing back the Providence Grays. And Ozzy doing clips live. Metronome. The Metronome. So Twins. Do you know any Twins 34? You are a Twins fan, and this is the precursor to the, to the Twins that we know and love, except for teams that don't like the Twins. Do you have any fun Senators facts for us? I saw a game of the Metrodome once. Ooh. Okay, so we are hoping that Stan Spence will do something for our team. Okay, we've gotten most of the game stuff here. We're just gonna have to sim. Oh, the Peekskill Highlanders. They're in New York. These guys are affiliated with the Yankees. Let's give them some players so they can play their game. Senator Paul also is a pretty cool guy. That's a Minnesota Senators fan. I love it, Thought Cereal. I love it. Oh, Jack Teagan is elated over the birth of his child. He's on the Birmingham Barons. They're with the Athletics right now. Yeah, we swept the Yankees were projected to do pretty poorly this season. Frankie Gusting, can we get something here? We'll get an achievement for getting like this stuff. Okay, All-Star Game voting has begun. Hopefully Stan Spence can get on the team. Oh, the Stroudsburg. Oh, so no, the other one was the Giants. This is the Yankees. Poconos, the Stroudsburg Poconos. I misread this Evan Stevens dude as Even Stevens, and I don't know what I'm doing. Pain. Okay, we need to bring up a pitcher. So, hello, Luke Nair. you get the call. No, I don't want to release him. You get the call up while we have an injured pitcher. So, poor projections. 47 was. Yeah, they had poor projections. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Connie Marrero actually doesn't look horrible. Oh, we're using OSA. We shouldn't be using OSA. Our scout is just like not scouting anything. Oh, that's frustrating. Yeah, we can take a look at the end of the month. We'll take a look at the standings, but I mean, I'm fully expecting us to end up last. Oh, yeah, they keep releasing all of these players. This doesn't end up being an issue if you start your save way before minor leagues happen, so I don't usually have to deal with this nonsense. AL Awards Player of the Week, Bob Feller and Pete Reiser. Yeah, okay. 47's didn't. Yeah, we got that thing at the beginning. They were projecting the Tigers to win the title at the beginning of this. Okay, so we got swept by the Tigers. Now is this really all of these stop releasing your players? Like, that's what's happening here. These guys are releasing players and or promoting them. What is the AI doing? Why is the AI? It's official. Johnny Gill will retire. York offered in trade? I don't know. Is he? What are you? Not good. I mean, our whole team is bad, but we're not gonna bother trading them this season. I'm gonna wait till the off season to get rid of a lot of them. Buddy Lewis. Okay, so Joe Gordon and Art Moore. The AI is broken. They're trying to fix in the new beta patch. The AI doesn't want to participate this week. Do I have the lowest level set to unlimited players? What do you mean? Like how many players they can have? No, they have a cap. So they can only have a certain amount of like players on their lowest roster. The minor leagues are kind of a mess. They haven't been standardized in 1947, so you have all sorts of different teams that are moving around and not even the same amount of teams per team. So like the Cardinals have 500,000 minor leagues and some teams don't. But what's happening is the AI is releasing and promoting really bad players, so they're just getting rid of them because they stink, but they're not replacing them with new players. Lowest level had a cap if you had a problem like this. I mean, like, you could initiate ghost players. This probably will only be an issue this week. Once we have the draft and we have more players that are actually in the player pool, it won't be a problem. And in general, it's not an issue if you start games. So, like, here we have the Tigers. So they've released all the players for stinking. And they've promoted better players. This shouldn't be a problem past this week. We'll just give them some fictional players. And it's more prevalent in this week just because we have 800,000 minor leagues that we have to deal with. We haven't won or lost by more than 10 yet. Oops. Yeah, so we just have to fix everybody in the Wisconsin State League. Yep, okay. Greenville Lions. Do you guys have a favorite minor league team? Maybe it's different from your major league team because you are closer to a different team. We will be nearly done with this. Ugh, Bobo Newsom, come on. Oh, do you want me to change the hats to like actually be better Senators hats? It's pulling from the dead ball hats, and I can change that. Rocket City Trash Pandas and Wilmington Blue Rocks. Hello, Breeze. My favorite minor league team doesn't exist anymore. They're gone. They may be back, but the Akron Rubber Ducks. That's nice. Minor league teams have such great names. Your favorite minor league team is the Gulls? Ooh. Indianapolis Indians, Solid Dreams in college. Oh, wow. But the Cedar Rapids Colonels and Charlotte Knights. W logo. Yes, we are the Senators, Breeze. Oh, we got Player of the Week. Joe Grace. Okay, nice. Let's mark that on the card. So my favorite minor league team is the Lowell Spinners, who were part of the New York Penn League that doesn't exist anymore. And they are apparently going to try to bring the Spinners back, but we'll see. There were many lobbying attempts by politicians to keep the Spinners around, so hopefully they're back next year. Minor league team is now independent. Idaho Falls Chuckers. Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp is a fun one. Come on, lose by 10. Yeah, if we lose by 10, we can do it. Alright. Star of the week, Joe Grace. You know, let's do a checkup on the Stan Spence here. Why are you not doing anything? Are you not being played? No, you are. Ugh. Now check it out. We have lots of guys hitting under the Mendoza line. Fantastic. We love to see it, except we don't. Listen, this is bingo. We root for pitcher injuries in this. We root for getting swept. And I'm gonna bring up another pitcher. Players don't have rights, so we can just bring up whomever we want. Sid Hudson. Guess what? You're on the team again. Okay. Let's go here. And Buddy Lewis can come back on. Okay, so Buddy Lewis is like actually our right fielder, so we need to cut an outfielder. Why is Eldark not played? Are you day to day? That's bizarre. Oh, I was looking at spring training. No. I should not do that. Alright. That's a throwback name. The Portland Sea Dogs. Yeah, the Portland Sea Dogs are pretty cool. I've never gone, though. Alright, so we need to pick an outfielder who is not performing. You. Let's get rid of you because you stink. No shade to Alk Fast Snack, but we don't need him on our team. I don't think we need him on our team. You loved going to Paw Sox games as a kid? Yeah, the Paw Sox are gone. They're now... Do we have anyone who can take over center? That's not Stan Spence. Or do we need him? Oh, Grace can like kind of do it. And Cone can kind of do it. Okay, we're gonna see if we can't get anybody here in the minors. Okay, so we could pick up Alcozar. You know, love it. Louisville Colonels. These guys, the Colonels, will eventually become the Paw Sox. Can we take any of your prospects? Who do you have in here? Oh, you have Chuck Stobbs. I have had... Will you give me Chuck Stobbs? You will not give me Chuck Stobbs. Fine. Getting the Pujols treatment? Well, I'm pretty sure he's not gonna be around. Kozar. No, you need to go down. Go down to Chattanooga. fine. You are on the 40-man, but you're also going to Chattanooga. We'll call you up at another point. Alcozar may actually be better than our second baseman, but oh, let's compare. You had Albany, Colony, Diamond Dogs, now the Valley Cats. No, you see them because they're not an Astro affiliate. Okay, hitting wise, you are definitely an improvement. Pretty is a little bit better at second base, but you know, I think we can, or now you're a utility, so we need to keep you. We're gonna get rid of him, as he's not a good utility though, but we need Robertson, I think. Actually, he's not. Yeah, we do. I will ponder. We'll ponder. We might move them up. I will ponder this in a minute. Okay, can we lose or win by a number that is better for our bingo card? Like, we really do need to lose by more than 10. Supersonic baseball cannon, the trash pan. Oh my god, that's amazing. That is outstanding. Okay. Bale's best batters, Gordon and Kiner. Trucks and Cooper, Rosen, and Jackie Robinson. Look at how fantastic you are. Just have a position player start. Yeah, but I feel like we can do it in our own terribleness. Let's take a look at the standings. We're fourth somehow. Somehow we're fourth. Sure. I don't even want to know what our stats look like. Our pitching is not horrible. Our hitting is abysmal. The new team? This is a new team, Tom. We are the 1947 Senators. Yeah. Oh, but we're second in the American League in strikeouts. Okay. The hitting is the problem. So yeah, you're gone. I can't justify keeping Sherry Robertson on this team. He's not productive. Like, if we're talking utilities, we have every position accounted for without him. So we're just gonna get rid of him and bring up Kozar. And that way we can have two guys that are better. So next season we will win it all. Cool. Doubtful. This team needs work. This is kind of similar to our Mets team, although by kind of similar, I mean worse. Oh, and nobody wants you. How fantastic. The Athletics. That is how bad you are. Okay. Well, sure. Just you can hang out there, I guess. We're gonna bring Kozar up. I will also deal with this roster in the offseason. We're gonna DFA a ton of people. If we lose by more than 10, we've got it. And we're gonna get Masterson back pretty soon. Yankees did not. Come on, Cleveland. Beat us by a lot. That is not beating us by a lot. Okay, so we've gained our pitcher. Who is sucking at pitching? Probably one of the guys that we brought up. Yeah, you. Because you stink, so we're gonna demote you. Send you down to Chattanooga. And bring Hafner back. And then we'll bring somebody else up. Alright. But yeah, so we're like kind of close to bingo, except we're not losing when we should. Walker Cooper, what a name. And our star player, Spence, has not done anything. Oh, we got players retiring. Players doing all sorts of things except the ones we want to do things. Okay, you're gonna be out for 5 weeks. Okay. Who's taken over third? Okay, so we just lost one of our utility infielders, so I guess Robertson gets to come back for a little bit. But he'll be removed after, just because we need somebody to be able to play there. The Tigers are just fantastic. We're gonna continue to slip. Ugh, why couldn't we have lost by 12? Because then we beat them. Masterson is back. Let's take off another terrible pitcher. Puretti is not doing well. I mean, I think also Kennedy is not doing well either. I think we're gonna demote. We're gonna demote Puretti. At least for a little bit. He may be back. We just don't have the we don't have the depth for me to like get rid of these guys, and I don't want to be here like 5,000 years just trying to get pitching depth. Isn't this in the war? No, the war is over. There are some players that probably need to make it back from the war, but we are sliding down. We are now 5th. That's probably for the best. We're just, listen, this team is not good. We're supposed to win according to real life projections. We're supposed to win 64 games, so we're already halfway there. And it's the All-Star break. Okay, let's see what we got here. Did we get 3 or more All-Stars? We got Walt Masterson, Ray Scarborough, Tom Ferrick, our closer, made it too. And anybody else? Stan Spence did something. He made the All-Star team. Okay. We're living on a prayer. Okay, we got some stuff. We got some stuff. So we did have 3 or more All-Stars, and our oh, what happened here? Something weird happened. We lost a thing. Okay, we're actually closer to bingo in another direction, and something disappeared. Okay, so we have 3 or more All-Stars, and our star player did something. Our card is filling up. Notice how nobody wants to trade with us because we stink. 19 is franchise most. That is a very fun fact, I guess. That makes me cry. Sure, literally, they didn't have a closer position. Don't tell anyone. So we're getting there. If we get Rookie of the Month, it is possible, which I think Al Dark could get. Okay. So Hank Greenberg and Johnny Mize battled it out in the home run derby. Johnny Mize did it. He succeeded at that. Oh wow, the Red Sox Yankee game is almost over. Oh, they brought in Brandon Workman. Okay. But yeah, so I think that the card is doable if if we get the rookie of the month. I think that is our ticket to a bingo here, unless other things happen. All right, can we win the All-Star game? That would be fantastic. And by we, I mean our league. Us standing on the back of our league. No, we lost. Okay. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. So let's go back to simming. Okay. We are doing great at this losing thing. All right, let's see. What is our team record? I'm very disappointed with your 440 winning percentage. I certainly expected better from you. You shouldn't have. Hope things improve in the second half. They won't. During our time together, I've been ecstatic with your progress working towards goals. Okay. Well then. Oh, Joe Grace is the player of the week again. Top prospects. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Sam Jones has fallen. Unacceptable. Develop better. All right. Maybe we can take one from the Athletics. Nope. Listen, if you're gonna beat us by more than 10. Milestone accomplishment. Bobo Newsom gets career strikeout number 2,000. Oh, Sherry Robertson is an intercostal. Okay, we're just gonna bench you. Bench you for a week. Does anyone else have any more fun facts to save us from this misery that we are currently in? Because, like, I would like... I would like to see some fun facts. All his rights for him to stop developing. Doesn't know expensive or whoops. I don't know. It looks like he... I mean, to be fair, we didn't have an accurate reading on him, but I hope he develops a little bit better. 1-0 in the sixth... Oh, what? We went 16 innings. 15 and a half innings scoreless. We suck. And I mean, I guess the Indians suck too, but... Ay. Alright, into July. Let's take a look at the team standings and our ratings. Harvey Adams. Oh my god. This team needs so much help. This team needs so much help. We are not gonna get 60 wins at all. Alright. Boudreaux, Russell, Ted Williams, Jackie Robinson, DiMaggio, Mize, all great players, not on our team. Alright, let's take a look at the standings. We are dropping to where we should be. We are now 6th. The Tigers and the Braves are still battling it out. Let's see how far we have fallen. Our pitching is actually still pretty good. It's the hitting. I'm going to try to get better hitters in the off season because this is unacceptable. Our pitching is not the problem. But yeah, so... And we don't even have, like, a farm system. Oh, we have the Havana Cubans. What a name. Robert Caffery. Interesting. We will never make this team, but interesting. The draft is going to be a thing for us. We are absolutely going to need everything we can on this team. Alright, so let's continue on here. We're going to get Cecil Travis back, and he'll be able to hit a little bit better than some of our other dudes, but here we go. Havana Cubans, Florida International League, didn't give points for creativity. I don't know where they are, if they're in the Florida International League. Let me see. Oh, they are in the Florida International League. I mean, a lot of the team names are not very creative. Like, there's a lot of teams and a lot of just silliness. Like, sometimes, like you'll get teams like the Havana Cubans is one, or like the Indianapolis Indians. Can you guys stop getting day to day? Like, I would really appreciate that. Alright. Oh, somebody's retiring. Who is this? Wally Moses is retiring. Alright, we are... Oh, the Troy Trojans. That's not very, very creative either. We're gonna probably have to fill some games here. Like, Mount Vernon Blues. We already gave you more players. Stop getting rid of all of the players we give you. Oh, yeah, we beat you. But not by much. Troy Trojans are a college football team here. The Wausau Lumberjacks, I guess. How unoriginal. Yeah, they're not, it's not very original. Received a trade proposal. Okay, so we'll look at that in a second. Virgil Trucks and, Slaughter are doing things. All right. Cardinals would give us this pitcher. I don't love this. I don't love this guy. And this is an upgrade, but I would give you Peretti, but not for Rogers McKee, not for him. I would take it. You want to give us Tom Burgess? Like, I would take Tom Burgess. Oh, we can't. They can't afford. Oh, I see. They're trying to dump salary. That's what they're trying to do. Here's Harvey Haddix. You wanted Harvey Haddix? We can try to get Harvey Haddix. What do you want for Harvey Haddix? No, they want Sam Jones. Unfortunate. Alright, continuing on here. Maybe we can get something going on with these wins and losses. This is unfortunately not really the right era for winning and losing by, like, ridiculous amounts. Oh, is the game done? Oh, sweet. Red Sox won. Sweet. Right. So let's get rid of Robertson. You're going back down to Chattanooga. Sorry, but not really. Okay. Put Travis back on. That'll help us a little bit with hitting. Oh, look, it's Yogi Berra. Bad catcher is bad. Actually, if you have Yogi Berra on your team, he's a reason why you would take him over, like, another catcher. Although he can play, like, some other positions, too. You wouldn't have him at catcher. Oh, we lost by 10! We lost by 10! We lost by 10! And we didn't even need Mike Lowell to help us. We didn't need him. Alright, we did it. We did it! Hooray! And the card is excited too. Okay, fortunately, we are done with that. So, the prize for all of you people who stuck around, Ticket is in fact a perfect points giveaway that I will start. You enter Ticket when the giveaway starts. So, hooray! So we will continue doing that. You guys can type not bingo. You guys can type Ticket. You guys know what to do. Only enter once. If you try to enter multiple times, you will be kicked. Only type it once. So we will leave it going for probably through the month of August to make sure that people can get in. We're just going to continue to sim because there is not much we can do with this team at this point. Unfortunately, that is often the case when we first start these franchises. because we would have to be here for like 800,000 years. Oh, we've lost a pitcher for 5 weeks. We're going to bring up another pitcher to take his place. And that pitcher, Vern Curtis, why not? I mean, it's not like any of these guys are actually good. Let's give them some chances. Can we force the Havana Cubans to sign Fidel Castro? Do a pitcher at the University of Havana? We can check to see if Fidel Castro is in here. Let's take a look. Doesn't look like he's here. Alright, let's continue here as we stink. If we win 20 more games, we will beat the actual Senators. Can we do it? I don't think we can. I think we'll be lucky to get 50 wins at this rate. Okay, Barrett is the player of the week. Robinson. Burbank is doing... What? What happened here? What? What is going on with this base gen? What? What? He looks like he got scrunched. Okay. We're gonna have to use this as a bingo thing at one point. Why not 20 to 80 skill? We are on the 20 to 80 skill. Burbank isn't. Bad face gen really needs a bingo square. It doesn't happen that often though. Stars no good? Oh, well, I like the stars. They're pretty and they make me think I'm a star. And also because I like them. That's why. So, yeah. No, like... There's a deal brewing for Orville Grove. I don't know. His face gen looks normal, though. Browns and Phillies are trading. Nothing else going on here. We should use it as a token next week. We probably will use it as the token next week unless I can think of something better to do. We need a team where we just trade for people with fun face gens. The thing is, it's not consistent. Like, sometimes we get good face gen and sometimes we don't, and then like sometimes it's cursed for like different reasons. Like with Terry Francona, it pulls from his like manager face gen. I mean, we still have the bizarre picture of what, I forget who it was, but the guy that had like no head. Alright, top performers, Vern Stevens and Earl Torgeson, not us. Alright, season over for her. Trading deadlines here. I mean, we're not doing any trading. Berra and Moore are great. Feller and Borrowee, and then Shea and Moore. So let's look at the standings. Not for us, but so the Indians have now taken over first place. The Yankees are climbing. We are in 6th. The Dodgers have now taken over the National League, so we'll see. We are not going to be watching the World Series this week. Bingo already? I mean, going streaking. Maybe Bobo Newsom was really the streaker that interrupted Dishnet's game yesterday. Yeah, we got bingo. We're playing a really bad team. It's the Senators in the 1947, and it's just 200 wins for Bobo Newsom. So this team is, I'm going to spend a long time probably on Thursday night trying to figure out what to do with this team because they need a lot of work. Fortunately, we are in 40s baseball, so we can do some cheap things to try to get better players on our team. Unfortunately, we don't have a farm system. Our farm system is bad players. That's like definitely an advantage, I think, of doing doing games. Oh, we lost another pitcher for 2 weeks. Whoever will we bring up? Luis Aloma, guess what? You're the best we've got and you're not even ready. So actually, I don't want to mess with his development. We're going to just take Connie Marrero instead. Yeah, we have Luis Aloma and Sam Jones, and we didn't even have Sam Jones to start with. So it's a thing. Again, if you're playing like a team from like 1970 onward, it's usually a lot easier because you'll have a few players in your system that are a farm that you can use for your farm system, but like we don't have anybody. Sad Jones, not him, different Sam Jones. But all right, season over for Dutch Leonard. Dutch Leonard played for like ever in one of my saves. Ferrillo, I have things to say about Ferrillo. Hey, Ray Scarborough, best player. Sweet. Here, I can show you our team stats, and you can see exactly where the problem is, Bird. So, our hitting is the problem. Our pitching is fine. Let me take a look at our hitting coach. Oh, we're all feuding, so that's not good. I actually like our coach. And it's not our manager. It's that our players suck. Like that's really it. Like our players are bad. Like we got this, we got this, we got this is actually better. We're not hitting when compared to everyone else. We just have like a lot of stuff. Like this is not fantastic as a profile. Like it's dual. All feuding heavyweight manager. Yeah, our staff is going to be feuding for a while, I think. Our hitting, see, like we have half of our guys. So if we take a look at like our average, just for average, just so like we can see like people actually just hitting the ball. The guys we're starting are fine, but like not fantastic. Like Al Dark, we just brought up, and we got on our team. Eddie Yost is really young. But he's not fully developed. We have Mickey Vernon, not ideal. And I mean, to be fair, we're playing in the 40s. There's a lot of really good bats out there, so that's gonna make it less great. I think the problem is our bench coach. So if we take a look at our bench coach is normal and struggles working with normal. So I actually think if we get a better bench coach, actually, I mean, he's not terrible, but I would like to see better stuff. So maybe we fire the bench coach. We're going to fire you. Bye. See ya. Let's get a better bench coach. Occupation. Bench coach. No one here has fantastic things. Alright, I want mechanics. We just fired you. Andres Dominguez, do you want to, like, come work? You just started the... you don't even want to... Okay, fine. Sergio Arroyo. Like, our guy is not very good. Check with development. We have a lot of young guys, so it may actually be worth it for us to take somebody who has decent things. Okay, we're gonna try we want somebody who I guess is controlling, because for some really dumb reason, we all work well with controlling. So I guess we're gonna get a controlling bench coach. I don't get it. Otto Liedman. You're personable. Edwin Arroyo. Ah, you're controlling. You stink, but you're controlling. So we're just gonna offer you the contract and see if that helps. Because, I mean, actually, as far as his game strategy goes, he's not bad. But that may be causing our problem. We'll see. We'll see. It's a shame because the bench coach wasn't horrible. All right, this is gonna hope. We're also losing a lot, so that is a problem with our issue here. But if we take a look at staff roles, go. They're all gonna work well with the controlling. Although Pat Hardy could be an issue because he doesn't work well with normal. Ugh, okay. Losing always makes it worse. Yeah, losing makes it worse, but generally if you build around your bench coach, you can be pretty decent. I don't know if this is going to help us, to be honest with you. I'm probably going to gut a lot of the staff if I can, although, again, a problem with a franchise at this point is that they there's not a lot of good coaching opportunities. At the end of the season it'll be better, so we can pick up a better coach, but probably not. Alright, so we got players of the week that are not us. Playoffs, no chance for Chicago. I mean, it's gonna be us too. Dobson has a no-hitter. Browns are not making it. St. Louis is out, we're out. It matters, bench coach doesn't hate anyone, even if everyone else hates him. Yeah, that's what I've noticed too. Can't think of good. That as long as the bench coach doesn't hate anyone, you're generally solid. But I mean, the guy that we just picked is not good, like, at all. Like, he's just not a good coach, bench coach at all. Alright, look, who is our worst pitcher? Glenn Boulder. Yeah, you're not great. You're not great. But 1350. Vern Curtis. Okay, yeah, Vern Curtis is going back down. 1350 is not acceptable. Also, we don't have we only have AA. We don't even have AAA. Like, but yeah, the bench coach is a problem. I will go and probably change out a lot of the staff if I can. See, now we're losing. So now we're losing, and really, stop getting injured, Mickey Hefner. Alright, Luis Aloma. You know, we're just bringing Aloma up. We don't really have a choice, so we're just bringing Aloma up. Smith has season end. Barra's player of the week. Not much is happening here. I do want to take a look at our staff roles again. So we're still feuding, but at least our bench coach is doing fine. His player relationships are okay. The third base coach is a problem. Turn down their base running and stealing 0. They can't get hurt. It's the pitcher. It's the pitcher that's getting injured. So, I mean, like, yeah, he does have to play, but... Okay, so we've lost the will to do anything. Scott Carey can come back. Okay. Connie Marrero. You're not really being played, Connie Marrero, so we're just gonna bump you. I'm gonna have to go through that thing and DFA a bunch of people. But yeah, okay. So we're gonna do the giveaway in a minute. Some MLB pitcher got hurt running the bases. You can never be too careful. I think he's probably fragile, which is annoying. Okay, going into September, as this is doing this, I'm going to close the giveaway and we are going to draw some winners. So get in, because now it is too late. Okay, so we are going to draw 3 winners. If you win the giveaway, message me. Send me a DM with your perfect team username so that we can get those points to you. All right, so winner number 1, Cheap Trick 68. Winner number 2, Early Sell. And winner number 3, Crits Blank. Alright, so congratulations, winners. So you can message me on Twitch. I will type in the chat so that you can message me. So you can click on my name and say Whisper, and you can message me your perfect team username. Trick69 wasn't nice enough. And rigged? Yeah, I know. You can also message me on Discord. And you can just send me your perfect team username so that we can get that to you, so you can all get your points. Congratulations, winners. One day you will win, can't think of good. One day you'll win. Ooh, Ever's Hank Sour. Okay, roster expansion. Our life sucks because we can't win. Alright, let's take a look. We are out, but the Tigers and the Indians are fighting this one out. The Dodgers and the Braves are fighting this one out. Chuck Norris hath forsaken me. I mean, honestly. So I think we're gonna do I don't think we're gonna get those 62 wins that we were said to get in the preseason predictions. Our team is bad, and I'm hoping to gut a lot of them. Probably not going to be able to, but hopefully we can get something done. So, we have lost the will to live. No, that's over dramatic. Our team just is not good. Okay, well, we swept the Indians there. Can we get 2 more wins? Probably not against the Tigers, because the Tigers are really good. But if we can get 2 wins against... Oh, we got 1 against the Tigers. Can we get 1 more? Can we get 1 more? Yeah, we've beaten our projections. We are the same as our projections. That's good. Good. 64 is what the actual Senators did. Our projections were 62. So we've already beaten our projection. Oh, are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do it? We're gonna meet the projections? Will we do better than them? Oh, we are better! We have 69 wins! We've done better than the actual Senators. Okay. Yeah, the Indians are the team we won 1-0 in the 16th inning, but like they're doing really well apart from that. So we have defeated the real life. Oh, it looks like the Red Sox. Oh no, the Braves are out. The Red Sox are probably out too. What's going on in the playoff race? Yeah, so the Red Sox and the Braves are out. So the Dodgers have taken the National League, and well, I mean, it's between the Tigers and the Indians. All right, so we have at least 66 wins. We have beaten the real life record of the Washington Senators. I'm a better manager than they had, I guess. Okay, let's take a look at this draft class, because we are going to want to pick out players that are good. Win streak to lose the #1 pick. I mean, I don't think we're gonna get the #1 pick anyway because we weren't in last. Like, there were teams that did worse than us. Let's see. One win above replacement. Alright, so this is important if you're ever playing a game like this. So all of the players, so we're actually in 6th, so we've finished in 6th, so we did better. So all of the players have been put in the draft pool, except that's not really true. Half of them have now gone into the free agent pool to be signed by minor league teams. What we're going to do is we're going to see who's in here. Let's take a look at the draft pool and the mock draft. The mock draft has us taking Robin Roberts. You know, that's acceptable. I would take Robin Roberts. They also have us taking Dutch McCall, so they really want us to take pitching. Edwin Little, Bob Wakefield, Nicholas Romeo. So like all these players. What we do want to take a look at is we're far enough into history where sometimes Johnny Antonelli's here. So Johnny Antonelli. Oh, if we can grab Johnny Antonelli, that would be great. Where is he projected to go? It's not projected to go in the first round at all. Why don't they like him? That's weird. Oh, I recall Antonelli having a similar issue in a different save where they didn't want him for some reason. If we can get Antonelli, I'm taking Antonelli because this is almost ready to come up. But one thing that we do want to take a look at here is we want to see if we have any batters and pitchers hiding. So we have Jared Dahlke here. Not actually a pitcher. Gene Oliver here. So some of these people are not actually pitchers, and it's important to check to see who is not actually a pitcher. It doesn't look like we have anyone here. Oh, Frank Malzoni. Frank Malzoni is not bad, but he's a shortstop. Anyway, we'll do this. We'll make sure to do this. But one thing that we do want to check is the free agent pool, because sometimes players will go into here, but it looks like we're too late. Everyone has already gone to teams. So we are going to wait until... We're not going to watch the World Series. We're just going to sim through the World Series this time, which will be the Tigers and the Dodgers. What was the 47 World Series in real life? Can somebody take a look? So we have Berra and Walker here, but we are going to not actually watch this World Series just because we've spent a long time and we still have one last thing to do before we end tonight. It was Yankees-Dodgers. Okay, the Dodgers won that one, I think, though, right? Or did the Yankees win? If the Dodgers win, I can think of a fungus that will not be very happy. Yankees won in 7. Okay, so that's unfortunate. The good guys won? I mean, that very much depends on your point of view. Okay, so Brooklyn Dodgers lead the series. Series is tied at 2. Tigers lead the series. Oh no, a team from New York won. Yes. Series is tied at 3. All right, we're going to game 7. Do we want to watch it? This is a game 7, Tigers versus Dodgers. Do we want to watch it or no? I'll leave this up to you guys. Also, please DM me if you are a giveaway winner. Cheap Trick 68, early sell, crits blank. I see that 71. You want to watch? Okay, we'll watch. So this is a perfect opportunity to try my new Tigers hat because it just came, right? So we can wear the Tigers hat. So let's play. Go Tigers. I like the Dodgers a lot too. Like, on my scale of favorite teams, they're probably number 4. Alright, so this Brooklyn team is really good. We got players like Jackie Robinson and Pee Wee Reese and Carl Furillo, who gives me nightmares. Tigers have Cullenbine, who's also really good. They have Bertie Debbits. They have Hal Newhouser pitching. Let's start. Whoop, whoop. Yes. Okay, let's go. We should be in the correct stadium. We are in Detroit. We are in Briggs Stadium. Let's see. Oh, we have a lot of options here. This is terrifying, so I'm going to ignore it. Let's see what happens. Okay, so it's the top of the first, 2 outs, 2 guys on base. Duke Snider's up. I have, sure, I guess. We saw the lovely stadium there. Strikeout. Okay. We're back in this situation. It's from a couple innings ago. Oh, I see what's going on here. The action camera is going to show us a lot of that. Alright, so we got the bases loaded. We've got Pee Wee Reese up. And we're going to see a lovely view of the stadium there. That's fair. So the Dodgers are going to score some runs here. Marvelous tiles on the top of the stadium roof. Definitely. Let me see if I can... We're going to not have the dynamic action camera on because it is messing with this. So that was a bases clearing triple. We're going to turn that off. Alright, so Ed Stevens is good. I turned it off! No. I guess it's not gonna matter. It's just gonna show it anyway. Alright. We're gonna see a lot of the roof. Alright. Hoot Evers is batting. Not that you would know it, but we're gonna go with this. This is a disaster. Alright, so the next bit of action is happening in the bottom of the 5th. Looks like Johnny Lipone got on bases on triple. We have Eddie Lake. Can they do anything with this? Yes, they will. They will get a base hit. They will score. The Tigers and the Dodgers both want to win this game. Sadly, they did not get anything else. That action camera does something inside the stadium. Let's see. Let's do action camera. Let's do home plate TV camera. Let's see if that helps. Pat Mullen, Dick Wakefield. Ah, there we go. There we go. All right. So, Tigers are, in fact, going to get a 2-run double. They have tied it. The shift has come in for color. You want the first base dugout camera? We can do that. I don't know why, but we can do it. Alright, let's... Substitution. So Wirtz is now hitting, and they're going to walk him. Eddie Lake is going to be up where the bases are loaded, and that is a pop-up, I believe. Oh, we got a lovely view of the catchers behind. No. We're not going to do that. We're going back to the whole plate TV camera. Alright, Bertie Debbits is up. Okay, we're hitting that. That is a diving catch there by Duke Snider. And, well, the Dodgers get out of that one with only the tie. Okay, so we're continuing to go here. We got a double by Mullen. Roy Cullenbine's up. Cinematic experience, yeah. Alright, Cullenbine's walk. We have Ben Steiner up, who apparently doesn't want to win this game. What a lovely view of the pole. True stadium experience. I think if anybody here has ever been to an old stadium, like Fenway or Wrigley, you know all about that pole experience. All right, they put in Ralph Branca to pitch. Eddie Lake is up. They're gonna try to steal. I don't know why they did that, but sure. Eddie Lake is gonna keep trying and failing. I don't know why we're cheering. It's the top of the ninth. All right, it's the bottom of the ninth. I mean, I guess it's a movie scenario. They've put in Rex Barney. We have Bill Serena up. We need to walk it off. He's a pinch hitter, but he's batting 62 as a pinch hitter, and we can see why. Newhouser, our pitcher. And our pitcher should stick to pitching. All right, it's up to George Kell. How much does he want to win the World Series? I guess they're walking him. The winning run is on base. Hoot Evers does not want to win this game. So we are going to extra innings. All right, it's the bottom of the 10th. What did you miss? We're playing as the Senators. We stink. We're watching the final World Series game. It's the Tigers versus the Dodgers. It is Game 7. We are in extra innings. Dick Wakefield is on. Pat Mullen is up. Pat Mullen does not want to win this game. Roy Cullenbine. Pitch the catcher, but not the pitcher. I don't know. All right, there's two guys on base now. For Ben Steiner. Wild pitch. Runners are advancing. We got two guys in scoring position. A single will end this. They're walking him intentionally to face Eddie Lake. So he has not done well this game, but it doesn't matter. The Tigers win. The Tigers win the World Series in 7 games. That one little hit was all that they needed. Okay, let's continue. We are not yet done here. We are going to... Thanks. Oh, we are not yet done. We are going to go... I'm going to show you a cheat for the 1940s. Assuming that the off-season ever begins. Take the tire out immediately. Listen, it's kind of hot and I have a cute headband to wear. Also, I need to like actually like stick this in a cup because the brim is really flat. So like I need to shape it more. When does the off season start? Come on. Come on. I want to show the cool trick to how to make your 1940. When does the off season begin? Seriously. What is this playoff hell that we're stuck in? Come on. Oh, it's October 3rd. Begs for a trade. Yeah, clearly. I just want to... I've had this problem before where the off season just doesn't start. Like, please start. For the minors, perhaps? I mean, the minors should also have started already. Why? It is October 13th. Why are we not in the off season yet? Like, Texarkana is done playing, so, like, they're... Come on. We'll go till November 1st, but then I'm gonna be... I'll have to figure out how to force the off season to start if that's not working. But we need the off season to start so that we can get our owner to yell at us. The off season's gonna finally start tomorrow. We have a 154 game schedule. Why is it taking this long? Okay, let's see what's gonna happen. It's also important because we get our cash allotment on the first day of the off season, and that's really what we're going for here, because the cash allotment is what's going to help us cheat. So, loading the minor league database. Our minor leagues are all going to change because that is the way of life in the 40s, so don't get too attached to your minor leagues. We're probably not even going to have the lookouts. Grand Slam, Seattle got a Grand Slam. I don't have a Mariners hat. I need a Mariners hat. We're going to pretend. Go Mariners. Jake Fraley. Yes. Oh, it'll be so fun if we ever get to play the Mariners. In a way, I'm kind of glad we're in the 40s because this is a time period we have not experienced on Baseball Bingo yet. Well, we will be going into the 50s. So yeah, sorting minor league database. Yeah, so for those of you still here, do you have a favorite player from the 1940s? Also, if you won the giveaway, please message me on Twitch or Discord. I have only heard from one person. So, please. I'm gonna have to go catch up on the highlights of the game that I missed too. Okay, while we're waiting for the logos, let's see if there's any fun baseball news that's happening. So obviously Jake Fraley, we just saw, got a triple. Gabe Kapler's hat from the game today is going to the Baseball Hall of Fame. That's pretty cool. Let's see what else. Apparently Jacob deGrom's ERA is 69. Nice. And also, has anybody been paying attention to like the Olympic baseball stuff? I haven't really, but like I saw that like at one point Canada got no-hit Colombia and all sorts of stuff happening. Oh, the US is qualified actually for the Tokyo Olympics, which I think we thought the US would probably qualify. Yep. So what it's doing right now, if you're not aware with creating the logos, it has to go and change all of the teams. So it has to check the logos. This is also when relocation occurs. So if you're playing as a team that is going to move. This is the point in time where your team would relocate. So if this were in the 50s and the Browns were moving from St. Louis to become the Baltimore Orioles, this is when they would go. Julio Rodriguez is doing well for DR in the Olympic stuff. Yeah, so I believe the winner of the last chance round also gets to go. So I think it's going to be Canada or Dominican Republic that is also going to go, which shocking nobody. This is not a shock that it would be two of the US, Canada, or DR. So there are some other countries that are going to be in it. I don't know if I'm going to watch Olympic baseball, but it'll be interesting. Japan obviously gets to participate, so that's going to be fun. There's a bunch of major leaguers that are going to be on Team USA, obviously, as well as Team Canada or Dominican Republic, whichever one makes it. Those country auto qualifies, yeah. So they're gonna have some NPB stuff there. Team Israel made it. There's some MLB players on that, like former ones, like Ian Kinsler is on there. So that'll be fun. And then I think somebody else has qualified too. But yeah, the host country auto qualifies, yeah. Yeah, Israel. Yeah, so they won their qualifier because they get a bunch of, basically a lot of the Jewish MLB players. We scored 196. Okay, let's see what our owner thinks. I was reading a magazine that mentioned the team's disappointing performance this year. A performance like we had this year brings down the team's reputation. We need to get back to winning sooner rather than later. Listen, we beat the real life Senators. I gave you a goal in 1947 that's still 1947, of making the playoffs in a few seasons. My deadline is not up. I only gave you the task last year and I didn't expect immediate results. However, I am not sure I feel too confident right now. I don't either. I won't jump to conclusions, but I hope to see some progress towards this next year. I'm good with your performance. Okay, so he wants us to play close to 500 ball, upgrade at first base, increase attendance, and keep building the team up. Okay, so we're going to just ignore him. We have already budget. The Tigers have been sold right after they won. Okay, so let's go to our front office here. Let's just increase the price of stuff here. We now have a lot more money to work with. So, 154. We have a lot more money to work with. Mexico was a top-seeded team from the Americas. I see ya. So the Mexico gets to go. Well, didn't they get to go because of the World Baseball Classic? So our owner is now giving us a lot more money, so we can now pump stuff into scouting and development. So this will be better next year. Now, what we're going to do is, obviously, we don't have arbitration in the 40s. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and take a look. We're going to take a look. People are launching off fireworks outside. Okay. Now, we're going to take a look here. And the reason is because sometimes these guys show up on teams. 84. Did your contract get purchased? No, you were already in the organization. Okay. So sometimes players will just get purchased in here. Whoops. I want to take a look at the Negro Leagues. And you can just pick them up. Like this guy. Hi, we have Willie Mays on our team now. So that's the only player we can purchase, but I think that is acceptable. And as you can see, we're probably not going to see him at all, but we have him. That's like a cheat code. Yeah, so you can Yeah, so it's important to know that you can usually buy, and obviously you can trade players for cash as well. So if we take a look here, let's go back to the Negro League players. We could pick up Samuel Williams. We're not going to, but we could pick up some of these guys. Oh, Jim Gilliam is not a bad pickup. I don't think we can pick him up, though. I have him on my team currently in my other save. But so you can just go in here, and because the color barrier is gone, it's worth it to check who's hanging out, both in the Negro League and in the unaffiliated minors, which there's a lot. So here, I'll show you. Let's see if there's anybody else that's worth picking up. So Virgil Trucks is already on a team. And yes, you have to go through every single one of these. We actually don't have any more money, so it's not worth it. And I'm not going to spend the time going through. But I want to find an example of somebody who's in a minor league, but not in the. How do the Yankees have Minnie Minoso? What happened? Yankees are just picking up everybody. Okay. Bruce Edwards, you're in a team. Okay. But yeah, so as it's worth it if you're playing basically from the 20s all the way up to like 1960. Just go in, check in all of these leagues, check to see who just has good potential, or even Hiram Gonzalez. We apparently have this dude. Interesting. Just to see, because sometimes this is where your Dom DiMaggios and Bobby Doors are going to show up. They are not going to show up in the draft. They will show up here. Historically, Luberdet, can we pick up him? No. Historically, yeah, we're almost done, Cardinal fan. Historically, there was no draft prior to 1960s, so all of the players were either signed or, scouted by teams. So it's worth it to just go one by one and to take a look here. So we picked up Willie Mays. In particular, if the Negro Leagues exist, it's worth checking, just because, after 1947, you can pick up players. So obviously, we picked up Sam Jones prior to the start. Yeah, Roger Maris showed up. Will show up in here. But you have to check all these leagues because sometimes they show up in strange places. So again, I just want to see if we can find somebody who is not on a team that has that they're on some sort of unaffiliated minor that is minor league team. Del Crandall is a free agent. I really am tempted to pick him up. But his catcher ability is not good. But so we could sign these guys. So these guys are showing up in the pool for the Western Association. Somebody will pick up Crandall, but his catching is not good enough. But yeah, I just want to make sure we are not missing here's somebody. Herb Gorman. So you can see he's doing fine. We can't purchase any more. Oh, we actually can't purchase him. That's fine. We'll pick him up for extra depth. But this is when you get your cash, and you usually can only pick up. Sign him and trade him. Cheese him. You can do that. You can sign players and trade them to cheese the system. This is how you get good players. One of the ways that you can help your team in this. You go through all of these leagues, all of them every year, to figure out who's going to be good. And if you have recalc on, you can go and you can check through the list, because sometimes players show up who are not very good. But Big State League, it is well worth it to pick up at least one or two of the guys a year in these. So, Kurt Simmons, you're probably on a team, yeah. So you can see that some of these guys were already signed. But you can usually get a couple of them. It's worth pointing out that these guys spawn in when the draft pool shows up. But you won't get your cash. Your cash doesn't get given by your owner until the off season starts. So you can end up in situations where guys come in and you don't have enough cash to pick them up. In that case, just wait and hope. And unlike draftees, once you pick up these guys, you can immediately trade them. They're not like a draftee that you have to hold on for like a year. And you can see there's tons and tons and tons and tons of leagues here. And yes, we are going through all of them. It's important to do this right as soon as you get to the off season and to not wait, because sometimes if you're like, oh, I'll wait and I'll come back later, when you reload up your save, they'll have signed with another team. So you want to check these as soon as possible. Like, there is no way Willie Mays would have stayed. Baseball Classic, governing body of the Olympics. No, that's not what I'm talking about, Cito. That's not what I'm talking about. So I read somewhere, and I could be wrong. Oh, Wally Posty. Oh, no, he's somewhere. I read somewhere that the winner of the World Baseball Classic would actually get to go, but I could. That person may have been a liar, and this is why you shouldn't trust what you read on the internet. Whoops. But I believe you if you say Mexico is already going, because Mexico's really good. So my favorite league here is actually the Alabama-Florida League, which I like to call the Alfalfa League, but there's like a million of these. Whoops, there's a million of these leagues. Usually the best guys show up in the higher leagues, but like they can show up all the way down here. The Evangeline League, I've had guys spawn in the Evangeline League that were really good. It all just depends on where they start. Yeah, question, answer. What is the question? See a player? Yeah, if you think if there's a player you've heard before and you have recalc on, pick them up. Like Wally Post will show up in here as well. He's one that shows up in the minors. But this is something that we will be doing at the end of every stream. We will be going through all of these. Nellie Fox is probably on a team, yeah. Will there be Chuck Norris in this stream? It's 1947, Cardinal fan. I trust you are able to figure out whether or not we would have Chuck Norris in this situation. I am sure we have not seen the last of Chuck Norris. Particularly, there is no Cardinal fan. No, Shoeless Norris of Chuck. No, don't leave. Don't leave. I am sure when we get there. Okay, well, yeah, so Willie Mays, we picked up Willie Mays. We're not going to see him, obviously, in our time here, probably, but we have him. I see. Thank you, Cito. Thank you. Chuck Norris was 7 years old in 1947. Yes, he was. Carlos Ray, Chuck Norris. He could be. Yeah. Actually, there was a stream, I think it last week, where Cardinal fan came in and asked if there would be Chuck Norris, and I said there wasn't. And then he, like, actually left. Oh, Dick Hyde. Oh, but you're a closer. Okay, we're not picking you up. That's a waste. I'm not doing that. He may appear in the next draft. But yeah, there is a stream. He did actually leave last time. Oh, the Pony League. The Pony League's always fun. Elston Howard. Elston Howard is a pretty interesting one. They would have picked him up from the Negro Leagues. Yeah, so they purchased him immediately when he was available. He's not a very good catcher. He turns in, if you have recalc on, he turns into a utility player. That's pretty fun. So some of these guys are definitely worth picking up. I wouldn't pick up I would not pick up Elston Howard in this save, though, because we turned Recalc off, so he's not going to get those extra positions. He'll be nice and stay this time, but next time, no Chuck Norris, no Cardinal Finn. I mean, we're not going to have Chuck Norris this month, I don't think, just because it is 1947. So, but you never know. The Cardinals may do well in the World Series. You might want to stay. Okay, so it doesn't look like we have anybody else. But I think Willie Mays is an appropriate thing to end on. We did manage to get it. Our team absolutely stinks. The goal for next time is to just gut, well, not our catcher. We're probably going to keep the catchers, but to just gut a lot of this team and see if we cannot do anything. Then you'll leave. Oh. So as you can see, we have now gained a lot of minor leagues. We've gained the Atlanta Crackers. We have the Orlando Senators, the Havana Cubans. We still have the Natchez Indians, the Sherman Denison Twins. We have a lot of teams now. So we're going to be actually doing a lot of minor league signings. But that's going to do it for us. Who is this? I wonder if this guy going on about Chuck Norris. Yeah. So that's going to do it for us. I will try to do what I can with this team this week if I can, but that really is, I think, going to be it. But yeah, so I will see you guys next week for more of this Senator's nightmare. Hopefully it's not actually a nightmare, but we'll see. If you won the giveaway, please message me. I have not heard from Crits Blank or Early Sal. You can message me on Twitch or Discord. My name is in the title here on Twitch. Kazami Yukarin on Discord. So message me. But yeah, so that's gonna do it for us. Tomorrow there should be I think DRC is gonna be back. Hopefully. I don't know though. So he might be back. Dishnet might be streaming. I don't know if he will be. But there will for sure be other streams this week. So I will see you all later. Have a fantastic week. You have been a fantastic audience. And, ooh, that's not good. Go Mariners. There's a bunch of Mariners fans here. DRC's back, but it won't be. I see. And you're here for Chuck Norris. Alright, I will see you guys next time. And, yeah. Have a fantastic week. I hope your teams all do well. Bye-bye.